Namaste everyone. Let's start with today's class. So today we are going to discuss about 7th Vyanjana Sandhi, which is a Parasavarna Sandhi. First let's see what is meant by Parasavarna. Parasavarna means the letter which is closest to the second letter. Parasavarna means the letter which is closest to the second letter. So the definition of Parasavarna Sandhi says when Anuswara is within a word is followed by a Varga Vyanjana, then what will happen? The replacement will be happened on the left hand side by its respective nasal letter of that Varga. See this table. When Anuswara is followed by the Varga Vyanjana. Varga Vyanjana means any consonant of any of the 5 Vargas. We have Kavarga, Chavarga, Tavarga, Tavarga and Pavarga. When Anuswara is followed by any of this Varga Vyanjana, then replacement will happen on the left hand side. This respective Anuswara will be replaced by its corresponding nasal letter of that particular Varga. That is the definition. Now let's see this example. See this example. Alan Chakara. Expand alam, a plus lakara plus and expand chakara, chakara plus a plus kakara plus a plus repa plus a. Now what our definition says? When Anuswara is followed by a Varga Vyanjana, then what will happen? Replacement will happen on the left hand side. This Anuswara will be replaced by its respective nasal letter of corresponding Varga. So what is the nasal letter for Chavarga? This Anya. So this is the nasal letter of the Chavarga. So replacement will happen on the left hand side. Only this Anuswara will be replaced by this. And apart from this, all the rest of the letters will remain as it is on the left hand side. And the right hand side, nothing got changed. Everything will remain as it is. So finally, Alan plus Chakara became Alan Chakara. So this is the first example. Let's see one more example. Tam Devam. These are the two different within a word. This is a breakage. Okay, this is just an example. What is expansion for Tam? Takara plus What is the expansion for Devam? Dakara plus A plus Vakara plus A plus Makara. Now, what our definition says? When Anuswara is followed by a Varga Vyanjana. Then what will happen? That Anuswara will be replaced by its respective nasal letter of that corresponding Varga. So what is Dakara belongs to Tatta Dadana, that Tavarga. So what is the nasal letter of Tavarga? Nakara. So that's why this Anuswara is replaced by Nakara. And the left hand side other letter remain as it is. And right hand side nothing got changed. Everything remain as it is. So Tam plus Devam became Tandevam. Tam plus Devam became Tandevam. Tandevam can be written like this or like this. There are two ways to write that. So this is the second example. We'll see one more example. Tvam plus Chahi. First let's expand Tvam. Takara plus Vakara plus What is the expansion for Chahi? This is Yahi, it seems. So Tvam plus Yahi. What is the expansion for Yahi? Yakara plus A plus Hakara plus E. Now what our definition says? When Anuswara is followed by a Varga Vyanjana, then what will happen? Replacement will happen on the left hand side, and this Anuswara will be replaced by its corresponding nasal letter. But here Yakara is there. Yakara is not a Varga Vyanjana. So what will happen? Now second case applies. Now we'll discuss about second case. See here. The second case is when Takara or Takara, Dakara, Dhakara is followed by any of these semi-vowels. When Ta, Tha, Da, Dha is followed by any of these semi-vowels, Yara, Lava, then what will happen? The replacement will happen on the left hand side, and these it will be replaced by this Yakara, Lakara, Vakara and Lakara. I'll repeat what I said. When Ta, Tha, Da, any of these four letters is followed by semi-vowels, then what will happen? The left hand side replacement will happen, and that left hand side replacement will be this semi-vowel only. This is the second case. We'll see that with example. Now it doesn't belongs to Varga Vyanjana. That semi-vowel doesn't belongs to any of the 5 Varga. That's why it came into the second case. Now see this example. Bhagavat plus Leela. What is the expansion for Bhagavat? Bhakara plus A plus Gakara plus A plus Vakara plus A plus Takara. What is the expansion for Leela? Lakara plus E plus Lakara plus A. Now what our second case is? When Ta, Tha, Da, Dha is followed by any of the semi-vowel, Yara, Lava. Then what will happen? The replacement will happen on the left hand side, and the replacement will be semi-vowel. So here in this example, Takara is followed by semi-vowel, which is Lakara. Now replacement will be on the left hand side. This Takara will be replaced by its respective semi-vowel. See, that's why Takara became Lakara. And all the other letters on the left hand side came as it is, nothing got changed. And right hand side, nothing got changed. Only the replacement is this last letter, this Takara became Lakara, because it is followed by this semi-vowel Lakara. That's why Bhagavat plus Leela became Bhagavan Leela. This is the one example for second case. Now we'll see the last case. The last case is when Nakara is followed by Lakara, then what will happen? The replacement will happen on the left hand side, and the replaced letter is Lakara. This is the third case. Now we'll see the example for this case. So here Gunavan plus Likhati. Here Nakara is followed by Lakara. Because let's expand the Gunavan. What is the expansion for Gunavan? Gakara plus U plus Nakara plus A plus Vakara plus A plus Nakara. What is the expansion for Likhati? Lakara plus E plus Kakara plus A plus Takara plus E. Now what our definitions is? When this Nakara is followed by Lakara, then replacement will happen on the left hand side. This Nakara will be replaced by Lakara. And left hand side and all the other letters remain as it is. And right hand side, nothing got changed. everything came as it is. So only the replacement will be this nakara became lakara. That's it. So gunavan plus likati became gunaval likhati. This is the example for third case. Now we'll see all the cases. We'll revise it once again. So Parasavarna Sandhi means, the word Parasavarna means the letter which is closest to the second letter. That is Parasavarna. Now our definition says, when Anuswara is within a word is followed by a Varga Vyanjanam, then that Anuswara will be replaced by fifth letter of that Varga. So the first case is when Anuswara is within a word is followed by a Varga Vyanjana, means followed by any of these letters of any of these 5 Vargas, then the replacement will happen on the left hand side, and this Anuswara will be replaced by its nasal letter, that fifth letter of that corresponding Varga. That is the first case. And the second case is when ta, tha, the, dha, any of these letters are followed by semi-vowels, ya, ra, lava. Then what will happen? Replacement will be on the left hand side, and the replaced letter is that semi-vowel only, ya, ra, lava only. And the third case is when nakara is followed by lakara, then the replacement will be on the left hand side and the replaced letter is lakara. These are the 3 cases of Parasavarna Sandhi. So we are done with today's class, and in the next class we will see about 8th Vyanjana Sandhi. Thank you all for joining. I close this class.